So, hi guys, welcome to the hackathon. Intentionally or not intentionally, I got to be part of this hackathon. So we build an application which kind of is, we thought that there was no place, it doesn't work, okay. So there wasn't an application out there that is kind of like a hub for developers and those that are clients that are in need of Flutter widgets, Flutter apps, and stuff that you can do with Flutter. So, and also there wasn't enough motivation for Flutter people to come and join and learn how to code in Flutter, and they just didn't have a place where they can discover all the possibilities that Flutter can do. So we created Findems, which is a hub that connects Flutter developers but also clients that need their services.
We're going live.
We're going live, nice. Okay, so this application is a simple client side and developer side login application. We have both. On the more about that, I think Rody would be best if he presents. Cool. Yeah.
Awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and start the demo. So like we said, this is gonna be an app for the developer and the client to have one place to interact with each other. So and like we said earlier too, this is really important because we want to monetize and help the developer to make money because they're creating their stuff, but then you also want the clients to request anything and be able to be in contact with one. So here we have our application, and this is our logo at the top, and then when you start and log in, you're greeted with a client or developer login. So let's go ahead and start as a client. So you'll see all your current projects, and you can drill down into each one of them. You can see how long ago you created it, as well as how many project hours, and the project name as well as description. So let's go ahead and add a new project. And you can give it a description. You can give it a price. You can do $200 for this one, and we'll say this one will be 8 hours. And you can choose whether or not you want it to be open source. So let's go ahead and hit save, and as you see, it's added to your queue of current projects. So that's great and all. So now what the reverse side is where the developer comes in. So if you log in as a developer, you'll be able to see this app and claim the application. That means that you'll be able to start work on it. You can also additionally sort by different fields. So you can sort by date created if you want to see the newest projects, or if you wanted to see the oldest ones first. You can also choose by the bounty amount. So if you will just want to do the highest value, or if you want to start with the cheapest ones, you can do that as well. And our final one is hours. So you can just start with the shortest project, which is this item on the left. So that's our application, but yeah. Thanks.
Cool. Team 2.
And it works. I still cannot believe that you can build
Yeah, that's
4 hours.
not even fair. Yeah. Not even fair. What's the name of Team 2?
I was thinking more of
Team 2.
Flutter.
Team 2.
Team 2. No, you have to pick a name.
2 O. Team O.
Okay.
Team 2.
Okay.
Too much code.
Too new.
Too new. Who knew? Who knew Team 2?
Hi, everybody. So we are team 2. And we developed an app that specifically is trying to resolve a problem. Me as a lead developer, I want to be able to hire Flutter developers. They're hard to come by. So I go to a lot of meetups and I meet a lot of people. You know, meet a few of those hard to find Flutter developers. So we created an app that in the location you'll be able to scan or put the information for that particular developer that I want to hire. So I either scan the information from their business card or input the information to them. And then I submit the information. The information gets submitted to the hiring manager in the back end, either through SMS or through a database that we might have online. So these are the technologies that we use for developing the application, as you know. We got Dart, Flutter, the framework. The application behind the scenes, we haven't developed that yet, so we don't have that technology yet. And the apps lets you locate. The app provides a list of the developers that I gathered.
Nice.
And I'm going to be able to review them, pick and choose, and send them to the hiring manager or the decision maker for the potential hire for my company. Let us be able to connect those potential employees to the development market and be able to hire quality developers for our companies. That's it. And our name is Javier, Joe, Mike. Okay.
Woo! That's nice. Team 3? Team 3, go on. I can use it. Oh well.
Can you do it tonight or?
Actually.
I'm not sure which one
Hi, we are we are board games because we tried our best. We kind of came to the understanding that we are not the most qualified at all Flutter thingamajigs, but it's supposed to do that. We did our best and learned a lot today, and we're able to have a interesting app idea that came about, and we did our best to try and get as much as we could done with it. The idea that we came up with was we really highlighted the community aspect of the prompt and kind of developed an idea for a looking for group type of app where you could create your profile and find people to play tabletop games with. And you could go based on location or based on what type of game you want. The people who host the game would be able to choose whether they wanted more serious people playing with them or more laid back, or maybe even they didn't know how to play the game in that certain game and wanted an expert to come and show them the ropes. And so on the right, you would be able to create a profile, host games, have a social aspect, and be able to interact with people on that menu. On the left, which got cut off, okay, was a area where you would be able to filter out within like location area of like 10 miles, or if you were looking for a specific game that you really wanted to play, or even for how many spots were left on the table that people were going to be playing with. And in it, possibly down the road, would be a option for different gaming stores and everything to have the availability of saying, hey, we're kind of full today, so might as well go find somewhere else. And in the actual app that we made, we have a little bit of usability, but we tried really hard for all of the stuff we got. So in the concept, we would have an icon of the box art or representing the game, and the title of the game, the location it was, and especially in comparison to where you are, and how many slots were available, and a thing to join, the floating action button I forgot about, which was supposed to allow you to host game, and we have
login registration.
yes, login registration. We also we're going to put on the right one that we were having a little bit of technical difficulties with, but we got the left side open so we could filter eventually. So
That's the, what's it called, drawer?
yes,
Drawer.
the drawer.
Drawer.
And so
That's it.
Four.
Team one.
Team 1.
Yeah, we're team one.
It was never taken, right?
Yeah, of course. You want to present anything? You want to say anything? Or no? You can introduce yourself. You want to talk?
That's up to you.
Yeah, you can introduce
You're
yourself.
making your brother profile picture.
Yes.
You're hired. Exactly. We don't need to talk.
All right.
about it.
Are we right in the middle?
Yeah.
You're good.
You're good. Yeah.
We're great guys. Wait. How many developers does it take to do this?
At least 3.
Asshole.
All right. My name is Vincent.
My name is John.
And I'm the other John.
I like to call them First John and Second John. But yeah. So this is the Flutter Hackathon GDC Orlando 2019. So let's talk about a problem right now. At least a problem that I had, and a lot of people are having right now. Really getting a job. Who here finds getting a job hard?
No.
Abby, yeah, Abby too, right? And everyone else, right? Yeah, we've all been in that boat. We've all been in that boat where getting a job is really hard, right? I've been in that boat recently too, and haven't applied for the job for 6 years. It's hard, especially when you update a lot of stuff. Anyways, yeah, it's hard, really hard. But because it's so hard, what if there was a solution to that? Like, you know, what if there was a solution to that? What if there was a solution, right? We're introducing a new app called One Job.
Yay!
It's called One Job. and obligatory reference, in case you guys are anime fans. Alright, so here's the features. You can quickly look through all the different job applications on your phone, and you can see which place you want to apply. Everything from Google all the way to McDonald's. So it's very diverse because you can have a lot of different skill sets, anything from burger flippers to web developer. And you can click to see more to see the application. So when you click through it, you can see all this great information about how much it's paying, the location. You can actually click on your map and see where it's at. And you can see all the information related to the company as well as if it's related to your interest and your skill set too. And you can easily one-click apply right there. Once you do, you're getting and it goes to the database, letting the employer know that you applied, and you get an email notification receipt from your application. And we kind of made a joke here about, may the fortunes be in your favor if you ever watch Hunger Games, because you know how that is. You don't get a reply back from 100 applications you apply to, one person replies back, right? So if you want to see what the application looks like on your phone, it's like this. You got your One Job app, and then you log in and register. Actually, yeah, there's a login register screen, and then once you click on it, wait 1 sec, it's working. We're having technical difficulties. Wait, we're having technical difficulties. Hold on. Okay, once you apply, it goes to the job sections, and you click apply, and then you can go and see like all your different things right there. Click apply,
And it's working, it's working. Maybe my button isn't working. Maybe I have to reprogram that part. Anyways, it's supposed to go to the last part. It's supposed to go to the last page, which is that page right there. Right. That's pretty much it.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright. So,
Your turn to present.
This is what you do.
good. Yeah. All right, so this is what I was so you 2 points to your team.